what happened in Chernobyl, that really disturbing moment in the history of nuclear reactors and, of course, the meltdown itself. Notice he will begin talking about the burning in paragraph 17, the invisible poisons of paragraph 18, and then the glow that's being watched from 2 miles away. And then by paragraph 19, 36 hours later, finally the evacuation begins. Packs of dogs, sadly, are shot, we're told. 200 villages are evacuated at the end of paragraph 19. And by paragraph 20, we're told that most of the effects were slow. So far, he says, some 6,000 people who were exposed as children to irradiated milk and other food have thyroid cancer. And then, of course, the attempt with this new safe containment, this 1,000-ton arch built on tracks. Notice, hopefully, to be taken care of by 2017. You can do your own Google research as of today, 3 years later from this prediction, to see if, in fact, this has happened. By 2065, supposedly, all of this is supposed to be contained. He then talks a little bit about the broken glass, and this is obviously a compelling symbol as well, right? And he talks about the abandoned schools, the picture at the top of 751, obviously trying to help you get a sense of that. He mentions the stalkers that will come to watch. Notice he mentioned differentiation between tourists and stalkers, those who go to try to bring things back. He talks about the empty swimming pool, another powerful image, the palace of culture. And he thinks about how this tour is so different from the tours in America, where there would be all kinds of concern about public health. Finally, in paragraph 25, the workers' paradise is slowly being reabsorbed by the earth. And then he finishes in paragraphs 26 and 27 and to the end with the exposure to some of the radiation, but nothing, he says, that's going to destroy him. The reality, of course, is the tragedy of all tragedies, and the ways in which some of this could have been predicted maybe, and yet so much of this was not really ever fully appreciated or predicted in the ways that it should have. Now, of course, we'll ask really quickly as we finish at 3a, how does this reading go along with, for example, By the Waters of Babylon, the text that we've already studied, or any of the other dystopian apocalyptic kinds of texts that we've been studying? And then finally in 3b, what are your thoughts about nuclear power and the fact that it can be so unbelievably useful and yet also so incredibly dangerous? Do you think the threat, the dangerous threat, is worth it? What are your thoughts on that? Well, there you go, a powerful reading for us. Thank you.